Alright everyone, welcome back to Street City Studio. I'm John, and in this video, I'm kind of just digging through some fodder. I got a couple things on the table here that kind of motivated this video. I was digging through a lot of this fodder and these parts, and I hadn't realized, but the Dr. Doom that I had gotten from my brother, it had what appears to be Iron Man arms on it. And I hadn't noticed. He's been sitting on my shelf for a little while now, 2 weeks or so. And I noticed these arms, the Dr. Doom arms, digging through the fodder. And I thought, well, those are Dr. Doom's arms. So whose arms are on Dr. Doom? And so I went back to Dr. Doom and looked at him. And honestly, they're a great fit. They look great. I didn't notice. I didn't feel like he was lacking anything. And I think that was part of the reason, right? My brother had swapped the arms out so that he could hold guns and stuff better, I think, right? Because these are both pretty splayed open hands, right? And so my brother had swapped these on, painted them up silver, and they look great. And I almost feel bad putting his arms back on, but I don't want to lose them or get them separated. But also, one of the things that I do like about these arms, right, is that they have that knight's armor look around the shoulder, right, with that extra circle or whatever and the elbow pad, right, and then that little overhang on the glove too. So those two little details really make it look like the knight's armor kind of Doom, just like the legs got that little knee pad going on, right? And so I like that. I like the classic knight's armor look to it. But mostly just to keep it all together so I don't lose it or use it for a custom down the line and then regret it. Right? But I kind of, before I get into this, right, take a little look and maybe get me out of here for a second, right? Take a look at, he's not exactly done. I'm still cleaning his back up, but it's coming along. Right? I just got to clean up some of them rough cuts because I don't have a tiny enough brush. It takes more. I need to get some brushes. My brush is not as small as I need it for some of these fine lines. I had one, but it had worn out and broke down. I can't remember. The tip fell off or whatever. Go through a lot of brushes sometimes. I got to clean up a little bit on the wrist here. But I'm going to take those cuffs back off to do that. So that'll be later. Not while they're on him. But I really like the decisions I made. I haven't really decided if I'm going red, like a dark red, or just a black with these boots. So they're kind of in between. But everything else is pretty much just clean up a couple lines, finish off them gauntlets once I pop the hands off. Right? But I'm real happy with how that's turned out. I like that. It'll look good up on my shelf. Warpath. That was Thunderbird there. Reborn Thunderbird. I'm working on this Warpath. Maybe a 90s Warpath. But he's probably a ways from being done still. We'll see how that goes. I don't even know if I'm going to use this head long term. But it had the hairs in the right kind of position, you know. It's close enough that it's good for now. But that's where he's at. I got a lot of decisions to make on him still. But I kind of wanted to look at all this fodder as I go through it, right? All these parts. Let's kind of back out here so we can see some of it. Right? And like I said, I was sorting it kind of, right? I had some arms and hands over here, some legs over here. You might recognize some of this stuff too, right? I was starting to pull some heads and stuff over here. And actually, I got hands over here too, because that was the first pile I started. It was just hands and heads. But then I started pulling feet out. Started pulling out legs because I noticed a couple of these as I was going, and they really did catch my attention. Let me get me out of my elbow space. We've looked at it before too. My brother had these little helmets, and I'm probably gonna try and put together an Ares figure with this helmet specifically. I really like that, so that'll make good for Hercules' brother. Couple little things of note is this auger, this post hole digger. Right, that's pretty sweet. And chainsaw. Nothing wrong with a good chainsaw, right? But there's a lot of parts in here that I'm looking at, and they're definitely inspiring me to try and do something with them. Right? I don't even know what these are off of, a Spider-Man or something. Maybe a India Spider-Man or something. Not positive. But it's definitely some wraps. I don't know if that's supposed to be a leg or a forearm. But it kind of got me thinking that might make good parts for a MCU Moon Knight. That's kind of what I was thinking about that. I saw some of these legs. Those are pretty good parts. Something I was looking at too was this dark beast head. I keep coming back to it, and I don't really have a good body for it. But I was looking through these hands. All right, let me set that down. And there's these good clawed hands. I was thinking about dropping in with this head if I can find a good body to kind of match that with. Right. Trying to see. There's some stuff, right? This Namor body. I think that's a Namor body. If this post wasn't broke, man, that'd be real useful because I got the head here. But even if I didn't want it to be Namor, this is an extra slender kind of torso. I don't know if there's other torsos here to kind of pair it up against. I guess I can use him, but he's probably a bad example. But if you want an extra slender torso, that's a great torso. But I can't use it while that post's busted off like that, so I have to figure out something. That's a nice piece if I can think of something to do with it. Right? Broken up Hulk. That might be good for something like a Ultraverse Prime or someone big like that. Right? And there's a couple Hulk heads. There's lots of, I don't want to say lots, but there's probably a good handful of Hulk heads in here too. Right, there's one. I think that's the one that came on it probably right there too, because that's got the post on there that way, right? But there's still... No. Yeah, okay. There's Scar, right? There's the Scar from my Hercules custom. I'd pull him out, but he's buried back there on the shelf. Oh, we got Kane. Kane with the building brawl or whatever. I'm not sure. Something like that. That's cool. I've noticed there's a couple Destros in here. All right, we got a silver vac metallized chrome or whatever. It's not coming across real well here, but he's got green eyes in there. They're not too bright though. Just like tiny little beady eyes. We got a gold one with the red eyes for like an Iron Grenadier. Right. What else we got in here? Oh, we got some of these drones, right? The hammer drones. That's kind of difficult to do anything with, but interesting of note. That looks like a Valkyrie head, right? That's something. Yeah, a couple Hawkeye heads, right? We looked at those before, but they're good to take note of. One thing I was looking at was this junked out Apocalypse, and this is from my fodder, not even my brother's fodder, but I was thinking about trying to make something like a Prime from Ultraverse, but I don't like how that sits. That'd take a lot of neck modification, and he would need legs. I was thinking about it when I saw this, right? But then I saw this, but that neck ain't gonna work at all. It needs so much modification. Got lots of Iron Man heads of all kinds. Right. Let's see what we got here. Some Iron Man heads. How many can I find quickly? Right. Here's a movie Iron Man. There's a movie Iron Man. That's G.I. Joe. There's an Iron Man. Oh, there's a not movie Iron Man, right? There's that bleeding edge. He's got some scuffs going on, it looks like. We got some Spider-Man. That's cool. I'm gonna set that over here too. Right, there's that deep dive. Submarine Iron Man or whatever. That's not a bad one. Keep that on the side too. There's several Cyclopses here. We got the yellow visor, the silver visor. I thought I had seen some more. There's some hands. Got, who is that? Titanium Man or something? Right, there's another Hulk. A lot of vests. Oh, here's a Silver Centurion Iron Man, right? There's at least 3 of these Nick Fury heads. Right? There's another Hulk. There's that modern Hulk with the armor pieces or whatever, right? Oh, there's a different Destro, right? You can see the green on his eyes on this one, and it's not vac metallized or whatever. That's cool. That's like 3 Destros right here. I think there's at least 2 of these in here. Looks like a dark Spider-Man or a symbiote Spider-Man. Yeah, there's another Iron Man. I'm not even sure which one that is. It's darker, a darker red, and a more silver looking instead of gold. More square and blocky with the sharp edges. Well, there's like a Mark 1 or something. Yeah, a War Machine. Oh, there's all kinds of them. Oh, there's a Beast head painted up like Thundercats, Lion-O. That was me. I was playing with that, but it never really stuck around. I didn't do nothing with it. There's a casting of Thor's ally. I can't remember his name. One of the guys from the Warriors 3, the blonde guy. Oh, nice. There's another hard master head. That's cool because I just used mine, the one I had, right here. So, that's cool. Back to having a spare hard master head. That's a boonie hat over here. There's probably a couple wild bills. This thing's interesting. I'm not real sure what this is. It's a vampire head. I don't know where it's from though. I know my brother, he was trying to build up some vampires for a little while. Some good stuff in there. What we got? Some sort of night adder head. There's a Winter Soldier head. Oh, that's a head I was trying to use for Agent Coulson. It was off of like some BBI or some Chat May figures or something. Oh, I like that. That's I think that's that Gladiator from Marvel. Yeah, that's a Marvel's Gladiator with a big old beard sculpted on there. That's kind of cool. It could be like a Dreadnought or something. That's cool. That's some dirty tunnel rat. Bunch of Loki heads. Oh, that's a good one. That's a little scarecrow head. I like that figure. That was a good figure. I think I have it around here somewhere, actually. Some boots. Lots of snake eyes. Oh, there's another War Machine. Lots of snake eyes. Ooh, Curse from Thor. Some feet. That's a good one. That's a Hulkbuster head right there. Yeah, lots of snake eyes. Snake eyes. Snake eyes. Oh, lost it. Snake eyes. Snake eyes. Snake eyes. Snake eyes. And there's a good one. Ronin. Ronin. There's a Thor. There's a Snake Eyes, a casted Snake Eyes head. That's a good one. That's a Sub-Zero right here. Let's take a look at that if I can get it to focus in on that Sub-Zero. Look at that. More Nick Fury. Ooh, some Spider-Man legs. Nick Fury. There's a lot of Nick Fury. There's some guns. Sit off to the side a bit. Some more Tunnel Rat. Duke. Some good leg. I think these are gladiator legs. I'm not sure. They're good though. Nice big legs. Hands. Feet. Wolverine feet. Deadpool feet. Some goggles. Goggles would be useful. I really want to do something with this Vengeance head. Somebody tried to hollow it out for a peg. That's a nice looking head. I even got a couple fire pieces set aside. But his torso is the problem, really. Figuring out how to make the leather jackety look. And whether or not I'm going to include some rib cage sticking out, part of the look. Right. There's some sort of Zurg head. Some Buzz Lightyear or something, right? Nice old Cobra Commander. What's that? Halo? Is that Halo? I don't know if you guys know, but I'm not a big video gamer, so some of that stuff I definitely won't know. I used to be when I was a kid, but as an adult, I definitely fell off. I fell off probably right after Grand Theft Auto came out, I guess. Grand Theft Auto 5. Somewhere around there. Oh, there's another Cyclops here, right? With a yellow visor. There was a couple I wanted to point out as we go before I wrap it up. There's a couple I wanted to cover at least. I'm not sure I'm gonna find them all quickly. That's a good one. That's that G.I. Joe Firefly. Looks more like Wraith though, don't it? Some more Nick Fury. Or maybe the same Nick Fury I've picked up 4 times. I don't know. Yeah, there's that good Cobra Commander head. I like that head. That Vec metalized look. Some Darth Vaders. There's a foot. I'll take a foot. Yeah, look. There's 2 of these right here. Reaper or whatever. Diablo. Who was that? I can't remember. Too many at once. Lots of guns. There's a crossbows head. There's that cool dusty head. Some Matt Tracker helmet. That's not bad. Is that Breaker? I think that's Breaker. I'm not sure. Loki. A bunch of Lokis. Oh, there's a mask off Vader. Oh, there's an arm. So this is neat. Let's take a look at this real quick. There's a Hawk, General Hawk with some hair sculpted on. Looks like they sanded off his beret. sculpted on some hair, right? That's cool. Some leg parts, some cyclops legs, backpack, snake eye. Yeah, it looks like a Prince of Persia painted to be Archangel, right? That's cool. Oh, yeah, these were... Where was the other one? I don't know what these are from, but they look a lot like some rhino bracelets from Spider-Man. But they're smaller. So I'm not real sure. Maybe they're from a rhino minifigure or something. But when I saw them in here, they caught my attention. They're very interesting little pieces that I wasn't familiar with. There it is. There's the other one. So there's two of them. There's little bracelets, see? That's neat. I'll find a use for them somewhere. Maybe a punk rock Spider-Man or something. Is there anything else? Lots of little pistols, some Batmans. This guy, I can't remember. I know this is a DC character. I can't remember this guy for the life of me, though. It's an interesting head, though. Some hands and feet. Well, I kind of like this ninja head because of the pointy ears on the corners there. I like that. It's different than a lot of these other ninja heads. There's a flint. Oh, this one. That was another Ultraverse head or character. Right? I was talking about possibly making Prime out of this Hyperion, right? That's that. Oh, man. See, now I should have done some research. I'm missing all these names. I can't remember his name, but I know he's on Ultra Force. I used to love that when I was a kid. Some Cyclops hands, forearms, hand. Oh, we got Deathstroke. Some Dr. Fate. There's some more Nick Fury. That's a cool head. Is that Copperhead or something? Night Viper head or whatever. That's kind of cool. That big old helmet. Big old scope. Foot. Some fourth. Oh, that's some sort of Spider-Man chest armor. That's what that is. Ninja head. Luke Skywalker head. G.I. Joe. Cobra Trooper with some paint on it. There's a foot. This appears to be a Wolverine head painted up to look like Hawkeye there. This hook's kind of cool. I like this hook. Looks like it pegs in somewhere on this end, maybe. Hooks onto something. Either way, that's kind of cool. Like a Lobo weapon or something. There's that grifter head. I don't want to lose that. That's cool. I think that was a Captain Britain at one point. Just sculpted a little bit of extra cloth and painted the eyes out. So Oh, there's a leg, kit bash leg. Heads. Daredevil head, that's cool. Oh, that's definitely cool. Oh, Tron. G.I. Joe fencing mask. This is kind of cool. Thanos fist. Probably set that aside too. Yeah, look. Another Nick Fury back there. Another curse. Yeah, we're just kind of working our way back into a circle now, right? Some Backstreet Boys, I think that was. From, what was it, Burger King toy or something. Buffalo Hulk. Yeah, leg. Well, basically, at this point, right, I got all these hands. I'm going to just grab a gallon bag, right? Start. Well, I don't want to mix this up. I want to set these aside. The beast in these hands. That's getting set aside so I can look for a body, right? But all these arms, all these hands, since there's not too many of them yet. Right, but once I got enough to fill a bag with just hands, I'll separate them. Right, but for now, we'll do one bag for arms and hands, one bag for feet and legs, right? One bag for heads, and I already have a bag started for the heads actually. But, where'd it go? Lost my bag for it. I thought it was right here. Okay. That's alright. The point remains. I got another bag right here. Well, just jump into legs, right? Oh, mix them up though. Just the legs and feet. Anything I want to set aside, I'm going to pull as I go, right? I noticed the Captain Britain necklace, his amulet. I'm going to put that aside. Like I said, just legs and feet in this bag. And then that next bag, that'll be all heads. And then the next bag will be like figures and incomplete torsos, just like that. That Hulk upper body, right? That. Legs. Any more legs? Foot. Found a foot. Oh, there's a hand. I missed a hand. That's all right. I'll keep separating them as I go here. There's a foot. There's a foot. There's a foot. Hand back. There's that hand. Can go back in there. But you guys get the point. You ain't gotta sit here through all of this with me, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you want to check out my Facebook, John Wayna, Wayna, follow me over there. If you want to check out my photography on Instagram, it's Street City Toys. But otherwise, you guys have a great day. I appreciate you coming by. Keep playing with them toys, and I'll talk to you again real soon.